US News just dropped their 2026 best places to live in Maryland, and Montgomery County basically swept it all. 5 spots in top 10. But the number 1 pick, I have some thoughts. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which part of Maryland is the right one for your move and not just the one that won the popular contest. If you're new here, my name is Larissa and I am a realtor here in Maryland. And I actually relocated from the West Coast, so I know firsthand how it feels to move across the country and figure out which city is the right one for my family. And that's exactly what this channel is for. The real, the unfiltered, the local insider truth about living in and moving into the state. So let's break down the top 10. Quick context, US News scored these on value, quality of life, desirability, and job market, using real data from the Census Bureau and the Federal Reserve. Let's go. Number 10, Silver Springs in Montgomery County. Strong job market, score thanks to direct metro access to DC. Huge if you're relocating for a federal job, one of the most common reasons people move here. Quick tip, Montgomery County has a bit of a higher property taxes compared to the rest of the state, so make sure to factor that into your budget early. Number 9 is Frederick in Frederick County, which is the best value score on this list, and of course, my favorite, my hometown. It's because of its historic, walkable downtown, a growing biotech, and a healthcare job market, and commute that beats the statewide average of 33 minutes. And for my out-of-state and international clients, Frederick gives you the most house for your dollar out of the whole top 10 list. Number 8 is Gaithersburg in Montgomery County, and that's because of its strong biotech job market. And here's a search question I get constantly. School boundaries in Maryland are drawn block by block. So 2 houses on the same street can feed into totally different schools. I always pull the exact feeder pattern before my clients make an offer. Number 7 is Germantown in Montgomery County. Same Montgomery job access, but noticeably better value than its neighbors. One of my top picks for first-time buyers who wants the access without the Bethesda price tag. Okay, we're halfway through the list and make sure to stick with me because number 6 through number 1 is genuinely surprising to a lot of people, including the number 1 spot, which I believe is the correct answer, and another spot that I think people are sleeping on. Real quick before we get into it, if you're new here, my name is Larissa Viado and I am a Maryland realtor. I have put together a completely free Maryland relocation roadmap to guide you through the process step by step. It's in the link down below. Make sure to grab that right now. Other than that, let's continue to number 6. Number 6 is Bowie in Prince George County. The strong quality of life and desirability scores because of its bigger lots, classic suburban layout, strong schools. And if you're relocating with VA loan eligibility, Bowie and the surrounding area pair really well with VA eligible properties. A question that I get asked constantly from relocating service members. And number 5 is Towson in Baltimore County. Noticeably more affordable than everything ranked above, while still scoring well on desirability thanks to Towson University energy and walkable downtown. Baltimore County property tax rates also run more favorable than Montgomery and Howard County. Number 4, Rockville of Montgomery County, and that's because of its very high job market score. One of the biggest biotech and government-adjacent employer concentrates in the state. People relocating from expensive coastal metros consistently tells me that this feels more affordable by comparison. Number 3 is Columbia in Howard County. Frequently rated one of the safest city in Maryland with school system that consistently ranks among the best in the country. Average commute is under 24 minutes. If safety and school system is what you have been Googling, then Columbia answers both. Number 2 is Bethesda, because of its quick access to metro, walkable downtown, and great school system. But here's the number one thing people ask me about Bethesda. The cost of living runs over 30% above the Maryland average, and that's the only thing that's keeping it from being number 1. So if budget is any part of the equation, this is something that you need to know before you fall in love with it. And the number 1 best place to live in Maryland for 2026 is Ellicott City in Howard County. Overall score of 6.6, average commute of just 26 minutes, 13 miles from downtown Baltimore, Howard County schools are some of the best performing in the state. Property tax runs around 1.25%, slightly above average, but the value still holds up better than Bethesda's. So, the historic Main Street, real community feel, that sweet spot between Baltimore and DC, Howard County took 2 of the top 3 spots on this entire list, and now you can see exactly why. Here's what this list cannot tell you. It can't tell you what your commute would look like, or your property tax bracket. A list can say Ellicott City is the best, but it can't tell you it's the best for you. And for my clients with tighter budget, Towson and Frederick are quietly overperforming everything else in here. A ranking is just a starting point, not a strategy. And that's the reason why I make these videos, because I like to make these type of rankings into an actual plan for your move. So if you're watching this video and you're really considering a move to Maryland, whether that's in 2 months or in 2 years, it's never too soon to start a plan together. I love helping people do exactly that, showing you homes, walking you through the buying process, mapping out your whole relocation so nothing gets missed. So I put together a free Maryland relocation roadmap that walks you through everything step by step. The link is in the description. It's free, it's detailed, and it's going to save you a lot of time in your research. And if you're ready to have a real conversation about your move, you can use the link below to schedule a one-on-one call with me. I'll help you build a strategy that fits your timeline, no pressure at all. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day. Bye.